Let's talk about something you may have felt, but perhaps couldn't name. Something subtle, yet profoundly present. The experiences, the patterns, the emotions that we carry with us that feel like they came from somewhere else, somewhere long before us. There is a concept for this. It is called ancestral healing. Now, ancestral healing is not just a new age buzzword, it's ancient. It's rooted in indigenous practices and spiritual teachings and personal explorations of story that humans have done for centuries. Ancestral healing is about acknowledging that we're not just here as isolated individuals. We are part of a lineage and a chain of lives, struggles, and joys, experiences that have all been passed down to us. When we think about it, science has shown that trauma, even from past generations, can be passed down in our DNA. So you might be feeling echoes of experiences that your grandparents or their grandparents lived through even today. But here's the thing, ancestral healing isn't just about the pain. It's about reclaiming the strengths and the resilience, the love and the wisdom that also came from those ancestors. It's about honoring what they went through and learning from it, and most importantly, transforming it. So, what does ancestral healing actually look like, and how do we start that journey? For me, it began with recognition, acknowledging what is within us and the wounds, the gifts, that they didn't just appear. The Tending the Ancestral Fire workshop series that I am going to be hosting with Sky Clemon later on this month, November 23rd, is designed to guide you through that process. It's not about sitting down and simply thinking about your family tree. It is a deep dive. It's going to be an active engagement with the energies of your lineage. There is a reason we call it tending the ancestral fire. So, fire, it's this powerful metaphor for life, right? Fire transforms, it gives warmth, but it can also consume. And when we tend the fire of our ancestors, we're honoring them, remembering them, but we're also consciously transforming that energy. These workshops start with the first spark. So that is where you are going to connect with your lineage on a deep level, where you create an altar, where you meet an ancestral guide. This is about sparking that first moment of connection, that sense of respect for those who came before you. You don't need to know every ancestor by name, by the way. It's not about knowledge in the traditional sense. In fact, I really didn't know most of my ancestors until I started doing more research after having some ancestral healing experiences. This is about connecting to the spirit of your lineage, opening yourself up to what they have to share and honoring them as they present. Once you've made that connection, the journey is going to continue in the second workshop, Stoking the Flames. This is where you go deeper, exploring the wounds and the traumas, the patterns that may have been carried down. So this part can feel a bit more intense because it's not just about acknowledging those wounds, it is also about releasing them. There's something deeply powerful about taking the burdens of past generations and just saying, this is where it stops. Through ritual and movement, through forgiveness practices, these workshops aren't just about seeing the pain, but also transforming it. You're stoking a fire that will cleanse and purify, that will allow you to step forward without carrying these same burdens. And the journey does not stop there. After we've connected, after we've released, there is gathering the ashes. This final part of the series is about honoring what remains. The ashes represent the lessons, the wisdom, and the gifts that our ancestors have given us. Even if there was pain, even if there was definitely trauma, there's always something valuable that remains, something that can empower you, something that can guide you or bless you. In gathering the ashes, we bring it all together. This is where you walk in the footsteps of those who came before, honoring them, thanking them, and reclaiming lost traditions. You close the circle. You say thank you, and you carry forward that fire in a way that doesn't consume you, but fuels you. So, why does this matter? Why should you care about ancestral healing? Whether you realize it or not, the lives of those who came before you are affecting you. Their choices, their triumphs, their traumas, they are all somewhere in your story. When you engage in ancestral healing, you're not only freeing yourself, you are also freeing generations that will come after you. You're making a conscious choice to break cycles, to release burdens, and to amplify the strengths and wisdom within your lineage. Just imagine what that could do. Truly, not just for you, but also for the energy you bring into this world. The Tending the Ancestral Fire workshop series is here to give you that space, to offer you those tools and to guide you as you walk through this path. So if you're ready to not just look back at your ancestry, but to also transform it, you're ready to honor and heal your lineage in a way that elevates everyone in that chain, then this journey is for you. Because, healing is not just personal, it's not just individual. It's something that ripples through time and through community. It affects the past and the present and the future. And when you engage with that, you're stepping into a role as a bridge and you help heal the entire lineage. So if you feel that pull, if you feel this sense inside you that something is calling you to connect deeper, to tend that fire within your lineage, then maybe it's time to listen. I hope you join us for the Tending the Ancestral Fire workshop series so you can heal the past and transform the future.